Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the two important forms of equation of the straight line. One is the slope intercept form and the other is the point slope form. So keep this in mind. These are the two forms of the straight line having the straight line having a linear equation, and a linear equation have always the power of x as 1. So we are going to discuss the two different forms of the linear equation, or you can say equation of a straight line. So first form is slope intercept form. Keep this in mind, these are not only the two forms of the equation of the straight line, there are other forms, but here we are only discussing the two important forms of the straight line. So first is the slope intercept form. First of all, I will write the standard form of the slope intercept form. That is, so this is the standard form of the slope intercept form. Now why we call it a slope intercept form, it will be clear by understanding this equation. As here we have this m and it is called the slope. Slope is represented by m here, and we have the c, this is y-intercept. So these are the two important quantities of this equation, that is slope and the y-intercept. So because of these two important quantities, this form of the equation is called slope intercept form of the straight line. So this is the standard form. Now let's discuss the standard form of the point slope form, then we will move towards the problems, how you can solve the problems related to these two different forms of the straight line. So the standard form of the point slope form is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So again we need to understand this equation so that we will come to know why it is called point slope form. Here we have a slope, that is m, as we have seen in the slope intercept form, and another important thing is the point. As its name indicates, point, this x1 is the point that lies on the line, and this is the x value of that point. As every point is defined by x and y value, so this is the x value, or you can say x point on the line, and this y1 is the y point on the line. So these are the two important things in the point slope form. As in both the forms, their name indicates their forms. In slope intercept form we have a slope, one thing is slope and the other is the intercept, and in point slope form we have a point and the other is the slope. So in both these two forms we need two things in order to form the, or in order to write the equation in these forms. So now let's move towards the problems associated with these two forms. You will came across two types of problems. Problem number one is you will be given with the equation and you have to transform that equation in these two forms. And the problem number two is you will be given with the slope and the intercept, and you will be asked to write the equation in this form. Or in the point slope form you will be given with the point and the slope, and you will be asked to write the equation in this form. So let's start from transforming the equation if you are already given with the equation of the straight line in the slope intercept form. So first of all we will talk about the transformation, that is you have to transform the given equation into the slope intercept form or in the point slope form. So I have taken the same equation in both the for both the forms so that you can easily understand its concept. So you have to convert 2x minus 4y plus y plus 11 equals to 0 in this form. So let's see how you can do it. So as it is clear from the equation that we must have y on left hand side of the equality, so we need to keep y on one side and we have to move all other on the right hand side of the equation. So let's start writing. Minus 4y will be on one side and we'll move all other on the other side of the equality. So the sign of all the terms will be changed. So it will become minus 2x and minus 11. Now we have to divide both sides by minus 4 in order to remove the minus 4 from the y as it is given in the standard form of the slope intercept form. So let's divide it as minus 4y divided by minus 4 equals to minus 2x divided by minus 4 minus 11 divided by minus 4. So what we will get is y is equals to 1 by 2 x plus 11 by 4. Now it is clear that this equation is according to the standard form of slope intercept form, because we have y on one side of the equality and the slope with the y-intercept on the other side of the equality. Now you can compare the equation 1 and equation 2. These are same. In equation 2 we are given with the slope, and equation 1 is the standard form, so we have written m there, while in equation 2 we have 1 by 2 as the slope. In equation 1 we have c as the y-intercept, and in equation 2 we have 11 by 4 as the y-intercept. So these are the same. So this is how you can transform the slope, any given equation of the straight line, into the slope-intercept form. Now let's move towards the point-slope form. Again we have to convert this given equation into the point-slope form. So how we can do this? So in order to convert the given equation in the point-slope form, we need two things. One is the point and the other is the slope. So we can find the point by randomly putting the value of x or y in the given equation and getting the corresponding value of x or y. So let's say put x equals to 0 equals to 0. So what we will get is minus 4y plus 11 equals to 0, and finally we will get the value of y as y is equals to 11 by 4. So we have got the point on the line. So the point is 0 and 11 by 4. You can also put the value of x as 1, 2, 3, any random value of x, and then you have to calculate the corresponding value of y. You can also put the value of y as 0 or 1 or 2, and you can find the corresponding value of x from the given equation. So we have got the point. Now what left is the slope. Now in order to find the slope, we must have 2 points. So let's find another point so that we will have 2 points and we can easily find the slope. So for that purpose we will put y is equals to 0. As it will be easier, so that's why I'm taking y equals to 0 and x equals to 0. Then what we will get is the value of x will be x is equals to minus 11 by 2. So the point, another point on the line, keep this in mind that these are the points that lie on the line, will be minus 11 by 2 and 0. So these are the 2 points. Now we can easily find the slope from these 2 points from the formula of the slope, that is m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we just put the values of these 2 points, point 1 and point 2. So y2 is 0 minus 11 by 4 divided by x2 is minus 11 by 2 minus 0. So what we will get is 1 by 2. So we have got the point as well as the slope. So once we have the point and the slope, we can write the given equation, or we can transform the given equation into the point slope form as y minus y1. We can take any point. So I am taking this point. So y minus y1 is 11 by 4 equals to m is 1 by 2, and x minus x1 is 0. So this is the point slope form of the given equation. So this is the required equation that we can form. You are given with any equation, so you can transform the any equation into the point slope form in this way. This is one form of the problem. You will also came across the problems when you are given with just the values, like in the slope intercept form you will be given with the slope and you will be asked to find the slope intercept form, or you will be given with the point and the slope and you will be asked to find the point slope form. So that's another problem. So let's find that as well. So another thing is you will be asked to find the equation of a line. So you will be given with the y-intercept and the slope, and you will be asked to find the equation of the line in slope intercept form. So slope is given, intercept is given, so you can easily apply the standard form of the slope intercept form as y is equals to mx plus c, and you just need to put the value of m and c, that is the y-intercept and the slope. So y is equals to, slope is minus 5, so minus 5x, and y-intercept is minus 7, minus 7. So this is the required equation in slope intercept form if you are given with the y-intercept and the slope. Similarly, you can also find the equation of a line in point slope form if you are given with what? A point and slope. So let's see how you can do that. So for point slope form, we can also have the problems like find equation of a straight line in point slope form, and you will be given with a point and the slope. So you can easily apply the write the standard form and just put these values into that standard form. So the standard form was, as we have discussed earlier, y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So we just need to put the values, like this is x1 and this is y1. So y minus 5 equals to, slope is 7, so m is equals to 7, and x minus x1 is minus 6, So we will have y minus 5 equals to 7 into x plus 6. So this is the required equation of the straight line in point sloped form. So so these are the two types of problem that you came across while finding the equation of a line in different forms of the equation that we have discussed in this lecture, the point slope form and the slope intercept form. So that's all from today's lecture. Stay tuned for the next video in which we will discuss the other forms of the forms of the equation of the straight line. So that's all from today's lecture. Thank you.